why your beats are not selling. You get what I'm saying? I know some people be making beats, boom, and they trying to figure out, damn, why my beats not selling. A lot of times, a lot of producers make a lot of generic beats. You get what I'm saying? If you just making generic beats or you chasing another producer's sound, that's 9 times the reason why. You know, you got to actually find your own sound. Even if you learning from this producer, learning from that producer, you take different little pieces and come up with your own formula and come up with your own sound and create your own sound and vibe. You get what I'm saying? That's one of the best ways to start selling your beats, because now artists know what they getting when they coming to you. That's like, if I go to McDonald's, I know what I'm getting. If I get a burger and a fry, I know what I'm getting. You get what I'm saying? Because they using the same formula, the same ingredients. That's like if a nigga go buy a beat from Energy Beats, they know what they about to get. I'm saying that's what they going to him for. You get what I'm saying? So you got to build you a sound. Of course, you can have other type of beats you do, but you got to have your main core sound. What's going to make this artist want to come fuck with you versus a million other motherfuckers that's online making beats? You get what I'm saying? Then another reason, it takes me back to what I always keep preaching, is not consistent. If you ain't consistently, and I'm not talking about sending artists beats every day, I'm saying y'all got that type of relationship, then cool. At least once a week, you sending out a beat pack, you know what I'm saying? But you actually making sure it's tailored. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm gonna just make 10 beats and send it out to every email I got, every artist email I got. No, that's how you actually lose out. Make beats tailored to certain artists. If you know this artist like to rap off of vibe, or this artist might like to rap off motherfucking ride wave type beats, you know what I'm saying? But you just made 10 hard ass Detroit beats, but you sent this email out to everybody, and now this nigga that do ride wave type music, he 9 times out of 10, after he gets so many emails, he might not even open your email no more, because he instantly thinking like, oh, this nigga don't even make the type of beats I like. So now this nigga not even opening your email no more. You know what I'm saying? So if you is gonna send beats pack, I always tell people 2 to 3 beats a week is better than 15 to 20 beats a week you send it out to every artist. So if you did 2 to 3 beats tailored to this artist sound, you can send them to multiple artists that's got that type of sound. You get what I'm saying? I guarantee it'll help increase your sales, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Another reason is poor branding. Poor branding is another reason why a lot of producer beats not selling. You gotta learn how to brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Brand yourself, market yourself, start utilizing this shit. Start utilizing the tools that you have available. One of the main tools we got available is literally right there on Instagram on the app that 9 out of 10 of y'all be on every day. And you can literally just boost your posts on there, and it's gone. And you can literally you can target your audience. So that way it's not, your ad dollars not getting wasted on people, showing it to people that's not interested in the shit that you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? You could literally tailor your ads towards nothing specifically music artists, independent artists, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, another reason why your beats could not be selling is if you're not studying it. The sound constantly change and constantly change and evolve. So you gotta be able to constantly study that sound and listen to how it evolved and figure out how to take the new sound and add it with what you already got going on. You get what I'm saying? And then another reason why some people beats ain't selling, because some producers, they make beats for other producers, but they do this subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Instead of simple beats, normally is the ones that win. The simple beats are normally the beats that end up selling or becoming hits. You get what I'm saying? So you got to know how to make your beat simple enough, but still different enough. You know what I'm saying? So say, for instance, if you got a motherfucking piano chord progression, right? And instead of just leaving it as simple as a piano chord progression, you might layer it with a pad and turn that pad all the way down and put it in the background. You know what I'm saying? To where just adding some texture to the piano, just doing little shit like that though, like just to add little small details. So I say simple detailed beats. Them are the ones that win. Them simple detailed beats. You know what I'm saying? I had told them, but they ain't want to hear me, cuz. So I'm also talk to y'all about let's dive into how to find your own sound as a producer, right? So first off, you gotta understand being inspired versus copying. You know what I'm saying? Copying is more so you taking that they exact drum pattern or melody or the exact instruments, the exact sounds that these people use it, and then you start using it the same exact way. Versus inspiring is like, damn, I like how that sound. How can I? Oh, let me add. I like how that kick sound, and maybe not do the same kick pattern, but something similar, but with my own twist to it. That maybe add an extra kick on it, or you know what I'm saying? It's cool to be inspired by different music, but just don't try to copy it. Like make it your own. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just try to be a trending producer. Or I'm gonna just make all the shit that's trending. If you just constantly copying all the shit that's trending, trends die fast. You know what I'm saying? So you will constantly be trying to learn new shit, learn and do. No, that's why I say don't copy. Take what you like and make it your own. That's one of the first steps to building your own sound. And then after you've been making, so many beats, you know, matter of fact, put y'all on full screen. Here, oh, look. And then after you've been making so many beats, right? You start noticing you use certain drums, certain drum selection. There's certain drums you like to use versus other ones. Start using those drums more often. Save those drum selection and you use only those drums. Then they'll build your own drum kit from the different drum sounds that you already like to use. That's like on machine. The way I got my machine set up, right? I got a whole group just for the claps, and I save probably up to 16 different claps. I got another one for the 808s, and I save up to over time. I done saved over up to 16 different 808s. Same thing with the hi-hats. Same thing with the percussion. You get what I'm saying? And I use these same drums over and over. You get what I'm saying? Now, every now and then I'll go get some new drums and play around with some new shit, new sounds or whatever. But the main core, I constantly use to help build that sound. You get what I'm saying? Then you could do the same thing with some of your sounds. It's certain sounds that you got. It might be a certain piano you like using. Save that piano because you can create a whole group and save up to 16 different sounds that you like to use and constantly just make new beats with them sounds. But you ain't got to use all the same sounds. Maybe say, for instance, if you got that one piano you like, probably use that piano in 70 to 80% of your beats. You get what I'm saying? Just like, and then you just know how to switch it up and still make it sound different. Or you might have a little signature sound. You might find a little synth or a pad or a bell. You know what I'm saying? Just save certain sounds that stands out to you. So that way, that's how you start building your signature sound as well. Because it's millions of sounds. You got Nexus, you got Omnisphere, you got all of these different tools and VSTs now. So it's going to forever be millions and tons of sounds. So you might as well pick some that you actually like fucking with on a regular and still go through different new sounds. You know what I'm saying? But have your main core that you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? And then the last thing is just focus on making good music. You know what I'm saying? Focus on making good music. And I'm not saying put yourself in a box. You get what I'm saying? Like, still make all the type of beats you like making. But if you want to build your signature sound, you got to make the same type of beats over and over and over again. That's going to help you build your sound naturally. You will start building your sound naturally. You get what I'm saying? And then, I ain't going to lie, if the first 50 beats might start sounding the same. But after that, you're going to start learning how to switch it up and really go crazy with it. And it's still your own sound. Feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm trying to told him, but they would have heard me, cuz. You know that?